Proverbs 27. Never brag about the plans you have for tomorrow, for you don't have a clue what tomorrow may bring to you. Let someone else honor you for your accomplishments, for self-praise is never appropriate. It is easier to carry a heavy boulder and a ton of sand than to be provoked by a fool and have to carry the burden. The rage and anger of others can be overwhelming, but it's nothing compared to jealousy's fire. It's better to be corrected openly if it stems from hidden love. You can trust a friend who wounds you with his honesty, but your enemy's pretend flattery comes from insincerity. When your soul is full, you turn down even the sweetest honey, but when your soul is starving, every bitter thing becomes sweet. Like a bird that has fallen from its nest is the one who dislodged from his home. Sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. For good friends are like the anointing of oil that yields the fragrant incense of God's presence. So never give up on friends or abandon a friend of your father, for in the day of your brokenness, you won't have to run to a relative for help. A friend nearby is better than a relative far away. My son, when you talk in wisdom, my heart is full with gladness, for the way you live is proof that I've not taught you in vain. A wise, shrewd person discerns the danger ahead and prepares himself, but the naive simpleton never looks ahead and suffers the consequences. Cosign for one you barely know, and you will pay a great price. Anyone stupid enough to guarantee the loan of another deserves to have his property seized in payment. Do you think you are blessing your neighbors when you sing at the top of your lungs early in the morning? Don't be fooled. They'll curse you for doing it. And an endless drip, drip, drip from a leaky faucet and the words of a cranky, nagging wife have the same effect. Can you stop the north wind from blowing or grasp a handful of oil? That's easier than to stop her from complaining. It takes a grinding wheel to sharpen a blade, and so one person sharpens the character of another. Tend an orchard and you'll have fruit to eat. Serve the master's interests and you'll receive honor that's sweet. Just as no two faces are exactly alike, so every heart is different. Perishing and destruction are never filled, and the desires of men's hearts are insatiable. Fire is the way to test the purity of silver and gold, but the character of man is tested by giving him a measure of fame. You can harm a fool and still never get the foolishness out of him. A shepherd should pay close attention to the faces of his flock and hold close to his heart the condition of those he cares for. A man's strength, power, and riches will one day fade away. Not even nations endure forever. Take care of your responsibilities and be diligent in your business, and you will have more than enough, an abundance of food, clothing, and plenty for your household.